So I had a piece of paper that said I was a graduate of a university and nothing else. So I had to work, got a job in a mall, met somebody at this job that worked for EA, it was Electronic Arts, which had their subdivision EA Sports, which was, Madden football was the main thing it knew. And then NHL was starting to become something as well. But not many other sports did they have. But Madden was their big seller. And so I just got to know her, and she was more on the sales side and stuff. That's why we saw her in the stores on a regular basis. And then I was just so desperate because I'm working in the mall. Like, it was kind of pathetic. And I just kept asking her about jobs and stuff. And then she just said, there's an opening. So I took it. And they hired me, and I'm telling you, I'm not joking. My job for $24,000 a year, which at that time was like, holy crap, that's a lot of money for a guy my age, was to go to big stores, whether at the mall, whether like their own big box stores that were just starting to become a thing, set up a display of our games and play them. That's it. I didn't have to negotiate. I didn't have to sell anything. It was just play them, make people walk by and go like, what are you doing? Hey, hand them a controller and then kick their ass playing like it was called PGA Tour golf at the time. It wasn't Tiger Woods yet. Like, and just kick their ass playing these games and just have fun and just talk some smack and whatever it is. And then it's almost like engage people into saying, I love this game. I want to play it. Right. And then they want to buy it. So I did that. And they, they had sales meetings that I'd come with other people who did the things that I did in other regions, and we'd all hang out. And that was basically it. And I always told myself, there's no way this is like my job. Like, there's no chance this is ever going to last. Like, there's zero chance. Like, one day the CEO is going to be like, wait, you do what? That's what we pay you for? And that's not happening. Like, once somebody figures it out. So I'm at a major sales meeting, like this big sales marketing meeting. Everybody's in from the country. I'm out in San Mateo, California, which is where their headquarters were. Very small at the time. Obviously, they've grown huge. They're showing off the new version of the PGA game. And we're all sitting around, and there's the CEO. And he's like seeing the game, and he's talking about it. And he's like, anybody want to come up and play me? And so, of course, me like a moron, because I'm like that guy from New York. And I'm like, I'll play you. So I come up, and we play 3 holes in front of the whole company on a big projection screen. And so I naturally destroy him. Like, it's like he couldn't hit. He didn't know what to do. He's fumbling buttons. I was the young guy then, and he was the old man now. Now I look back, and I'm like, I would have punched me in the face in front of. Are you embarrassing me in front of the whole company? But that's what happened. So I'm like, just completely just destroy him. And then I'm like, everybody's like going, ooh, like, because I birdie one. And then I, like an idiot, I have the controller. Now, these aren't wireless controllers, remember. They're wired at the time. This is the Sega 16-bit Genesis. And I do it, and I do like the mic drop, sexual chocolate. Like, I literally like birdie it, and I go, I'm done with this guy. And I drop it, and everybody's like yelling and screaming, and I walk off, and I'm thinking I just killed it. I sit down, and like there's an older guy who knew me, and he was like a sales guy, but he took to me and stuff because I'd see him on the road. And he leans over, he goes, you just lost your job. I'm like, what? He goes, you just embarrassed him. You don't do that. You let him win. Why didn't you let him win? And I'm like, I hate losing. Why would he want me to lose? I'm showing off how good the game is. And he's like, look at him. And I look over, and he is seething. I'm like, oh, damn. Sure enough, about a couple of weeks go by. I'm back home. I'm back on the East Coast. And it's like, now I'm starting to get these like indications of this is canceled. Yeah, they don't need you at this. Like, little by little, it's just starting to break apart. I'm like, uh-oh. And then sure enough, it was, yeah, what is the terminology they say? Like we've discontinued that position. So it's like, oh man. So the dream job that seemed like so great, and a company that was small that I could have easily, you just work your way up in a company like that was gone.